This training video provides information on how to take a water sample the morning after aerial spraying by planes for mosquitoes. Public water systems in the spray path take samples at active drinking water reservoirs, although these reservoirs are excluded from spraying. MassDEP staff take water samples at select non-water supply water bodies inside and outside of the spray path. The state of Massachusetts monitors these water bodies for pesticide concentration after each aerial application. We do this through the collection of samples, either directly from the water body, or in the case of a water supply reservoir, from the intake at the drinking water treatment plant. These concentrations are then used to assess both human health and ecological risk posed by the pesticide. Mosquito post-spray sampling. Public water systems. Samples will be collected from public water systems that use a surface water reservoir for source water. Samples will be collected from raw and finished water taps at the drinking water treatment plant. These samples will be representative of the reservoir source before and after treatment. Sampling procedure. A label and a chain of custody form shall be prepared identifying each sample with the PWS assigned ID code, followed by the day identifier and by R or F for the raw and finished sample. Affix a label to each of two 500 milliliter amber glass bottles provided by MassDEP. These MassDEP bottles have a preservative mixture, which is measured for the bottle volume, so it can't be overfilled or underfilled, and it can't be spilled. It should also be shaken to mix it. The bottle will be filled from the appropriate sample tap, according to the label, up to the shoulder of the bottle. The cap is carefully affixed to the bottle. Day 1 will be a sample set collected from raw and finished sample taps on the morning after a spray event in the vicinity of a particular PWS reservoir. Mosquito post-spray sampling, non-public water systems. Up to 6 samples will be collected from a non-PWS water body on the day following the spray event. The location is selected based on the actual spray area. A duplicate sample and a background sample from outside of the spray area may also be collected. Staff will comply with all MassDEP general safety and COVID-19 safety precautions and protocols for conducting field work. Sampling procedure. As with PWS sampling, a label and a chain of custody form shall be prepared identifying each sample with the assigned ID code for the water body. However, there is no day identifier on non-PWS labels. Affix the label to the 500 milliliter amber glass bottle and to the duplicate bottle if applicable. The bottle should be fully immersed upright in the water to fill. It may be necessary to wade into the water in order to obtain enough depth to immerse the bottle.
I filled them up to the shoulder. Now I'm going to screw the caps on and shake to mix the preservative. Next I'll place these in the cooler on ice.
The chain of custody will accompany the sample throughout its transportation until relinquished to the lab. The bottles will be placed in a cooler on ice for transport to the appropriate MassDEP Regional Office for subsequent transport to the lab. If you would like further information on this, or have any questions, please click these links in the description or email MassDEP here.